Yo, what up, it's your boy Sneezy. Welcome back to my YouTube. Taro, it's my name.
So 5 minutes for 5 minutes.
I can't.
Legators, Emeritus, Elders, and Engineers. Welcome to the Legatum, another episode of the Legatum interview. Today I'm gonna start there by that gentleman there. Please introduce yourself there. Yes.
Ntobeko, current RC Sports Health and Wellness, and also the captain of Legatum FC.
Right. Ntobeko, Mchunu, aka fullback, right fullback, yeah, Legatum FC. Yeah.
Mentor for Legatum and vice captain for Legatum FC.
Welcome, gentlemen. So we are here because of Ntobeko. Ntobeko has been playing with us since he got here at the University of Free State. So today it's his farewell interview, right?
Yeah.
So Ntobeko, you are going to take us through the journey with Legatum. Tell us how was the experience being a first year student without having a football club, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but I have prepared questions for you. First question will be, can you describe your most memorable moments or achievements during your time at the club?
Emeritus always engineers. Thank you for the opportunity. I would first like to start by saying that playing for this club, for this house, it's not just a walk in the park. It comes with its own expectations and its own pressures, I'm not going to lie. So with having said that, I would say that maybe my most memorable achievement, starting if I were to take the season that we just came from, it will probably be the goal line clearance, of which at the end of the day, when you look at it, it was good, but it wasn't that good at the end because we ended up losing the game in a way. And then, yeah, also, if I were to take last season, I would say maybe the match we played against Kalani when we thrashed them 4-1. Yeah, we came out with an assist and yeah, it was a great game. So,
Another question for you will be, can you share any challenges or obstacles you faced while you were at the club, and how did you overcome them?
There's basically I'd say only one challenge when you come to play for the house. Mainly because when you're used to playing wherever you've been playing before, like for instance, I used to play off campus with Double Tab, and when you play off campus, there's no expectations or there's no certain level you're expected to reach in terms of a game. But then you get to the house and then you find incredible players and you see that shit, okay, now I actually have to keep up with the pressure. Okay? So I'd say maybe the one challenge would be having to maintain the standard, to give it performance, and you have to maintain throughout, because there's too much squad depth, and if you don't maintain your performance, then you're gonna get subbed, you're not gonna get enough game time, and then those challenges start and then it goes on and on and on. So I would say the way maybe I was able to overcome those challenges, making sure that I always pitch up to training every day, because that's where you get shaped and grown as a player to become a better version of yourself, in terms of also improving your game and eventually overcoming the challenge of, like, I would say, your squad competition in a way, which is a healthy thing, because if you see the person you play the same position with doing well, you also kind of motivated to also step up and improve your game. So yeah, I would say that maybe that was the challenge I faced when I go to the house. I saw that there's too much quality, so I have to step up.
You have to maintain that standard. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. So tell me, what have you learned from like experiences at the club that will carry you forward in your career?
Yeah. Well, with me, I would say I'm someone who likes to maybe summarize or put one life experiences. I like to summarize them into one aspect or one concept that I can carry with me throughout. So since I started playing for the club, for the house, I'm always gonna make reference to the academic game, because I feel like that was the best game I've played ever since I played for the house. Besides of other motivations on the side, but then yeah, so I don't know what I mean. There's something very important that Coach Shauke said to me before that game actually started. Like he pulled me to the side when my fellow teammates were warming up and doing exercises on the side to prepare for the game before kickoff. He pulled me to the side and was like to me, I'll remember those words, I'll never forget them for the rest of my life. I was like, I know you have quality, I know you're a great player, but I need you to calm down and relax for this game. I know if you calm down, you're gonna bring out the best version of yourself. And that's actually what happened. Because when I got into the pitch, I was calm, I was relaxed. Because one of the things I used to suffer with the most was I wasn't comfortable with the ball because I was afraid of making a mistake. Not knowing that that's how you learn and improve as a player. You learn through mistakes you get. You'd find that now your first touch is off, your runs are off, not because you're not good, but because you feel like you have this pressure, you have this standard to maintain. And so he told me to like calm down, keep my nerves down, and just focus on the game, and I had a great game. So yeah, even going forward in life, I feel like if you can apply the concepts to everything you do, like when you face a challenge head on, try to be calm, and when you're calm, that's when your best senses come out and you're actually able to navigate whatever challenge you're facing better.
Makes sense. Okay. So have you had any like favorite teammates or mentors during your time at the club? So like during your time at the club, you have like favorite teammates that you learned like something from them. Like,
Yeah, it's putting me on the spot now. But like, if I were to maybe mention some players, like I feel like we have great chemistry as a team. I also have a great relationship with everyone in the team, from the goalkeeper to the forwards. But then in terms of my like mentorship, I would say I learned a lot from our captain Ntobeko, because after every training session, he would tell us what to do and what not to do. He would tell us tactics on how to mark, on our marking. Obviously, coach would implement those things and tell us what to do. But after training, then Thabo would step up and be like, guys, this is how we need to mark. This is how we need to press as a team. You get. So maybe in terms of mentorship, I'd say that's what I learned from him to develop myself also as a player going forward. And I feel like I had a great relationship with Tuaro, Nation, Mbappe, just to mention a few. But then it's not like maybe a case of there's like beef with the other players in a way, but I feel like since I'm a defender, if you have to take notes, the players that I mentioned are all defenders. So we have to get the chemistry before we get into the pitch. So if we're good off the pitch and on the pitch, we're gonna produce the best results. That's what I believe.
Makes sense. That's absolutely right. So can you tell us, do you have share your thoughts on the club's direction at the moment and the potential for a success in the future? Legatum FC.
Right. No cap. The club is heading in the right direction. The house is heading in the right direction. The results we had this year were heartbreaking, but there's also a lot to learn from what happened in the past season, because when you compare the previous season and this one, that other season we came runners up, Super Cup, came runners up in the league, and this season we came in first 6 games, straight 6 wins, 18 points clear. So if you measure that and you look at the probability or maybe the chart or projection in terms of where the team is going, you can actually tell that we're going forward and in the right direction. I feel like, but though what I'll comment on that on the side would be, it goes without saying that our coach needs help. Okay. So if you're alone and you have to make decisions, every decision you make in your head, it's right, it's correct, because there's no one on your side to correct you. That's why they say heavy is the head and against the crown.
So to follow up on that, do you think, like comparing like last season and this season, do you think this season competition was much higher, or maybe just like that mentality from last year? Because last year we came second best, remember?
Yeah.
Yes. So do you think we lacked that mentality this season, or was the competition high?
The competition was high, definitely. I wouldn't say we lacked motivation in a way. I guess it was just, which you also see happening in modern football, even in Europe. You watch a player, watch a league. In a game of football, you lapse concentration for 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds is all it takes. Everything goes out.
Just like that.
That's exactly what happened with the Villa game. We had the game first half, we had a brilliant half. We were leading 1-0, came back second half. We left just for those 30 seconds, everything went out. So I wouldn't say it was a case of lacking hunger or motivation for the game. Maybe it was fatigue in a way, because we're putting out 110% performance throughout the season. Okay. So that's why I believe that next season things are gonna get better because we learn from our mistakes.
Yes. Okay, lastly, can you tell us what motivates you and how do you stay motivated in challenging situations?
I don't know. Let me rather say, I feel like I'm one person who's family oriented. Like I'm very high on family values, and most of the things I do in life is for my family and for their betterment in life. So in any decision that I make or everywhere that I go in life, and I find it difficult to encounter that situation, I always think like, who am I actually doing this for? I'm doing it for myself and my family. You get? I can disappoint myself, I can live with it, but I can't afford to disappoint my mom back at home, or my father, or my grandma who's expecting a lot from me. You understand? Because as a parent, your main goal in life is to see your child being better than you. So if I can reach that level, then I'll say I've achieved my dreams or my goals.
Thank you, gentlemen. We go on to Ntobeko. Tell me, how has the team and coaching staff been supportive during your injury?
Okay, the team has been very supportive. When I first got injured, the people who found out during that week, they sent me text and messages saying that I should recover quick, and some of them they were even calling me asking about the nature of the injury, like how serious it is, and all those things. And also there have been people like Alex who has been helping me with my academics.
How are you coping with the mental and emotional aspects of being sidelined?
I'm a person who normally watches documentaries of people who went through injuries before. I think that has helped me in terms of coping mentally because I just take their advice. People like I watch documentaries of people like Virgil van Dijk when he got injured, Thiago Alcantara, and also Harvey Elliott. So I would say I've been taking advices from those videos on how to deal with the mental aspect of being injured.
Okay, so how do you envision your comeback to the field, and what steps are you taking to make sure you come back strong?
For now, the only thing that's left for me in Bloom is to remove my cast. And after that, I've already spoken to my brother, spoken to my previous coaches from where I stay in Virginia. And they are also willing to help me in terms of coming back. And also in terms of dealing with the psychological part. I know people have been injured before. I've been speaking to the coach of Kara and Coach Vieira, who was also injured. So those people have been are the people that have been helping me in terms of dealing with the injury psychologically. And also, I think next year in February, when we come back, I'll also be able to speak to Coach GT. Maybe he will introduce me to some of the Gozi players who have been injured before.
Okay, so have you taken up any new hobbies or activities during your time away from what? Yes, new hobbies.
I wouldn't say it's a new hobby. It's a thing that I used to do before, but since I was focused on academics and also spending a lot of time playing football, I would say I went back into gaming.
Okay, so last one, are there non-physical aspects of the sport that you've been able to focus on during your
during my recovery
process?
I've been contacting our coach Chauge, and been speaking about the tactics, and also we're going to introduce a new coach next year who will be helping our second team. So yeah, I've been focusing on such things, on tactics, on how we should improve, and also the way I think ways we can use to improve our playing style, and also come up with new things, because I think people got used into how we play this year. Because last year they couldn't predict how we're going to play, so now they know how we play. Legatum it's a team that you know that they don't play high football. They always keep their ball on the ground. So I think we're going to try new things next year. Maybe we might try having trust striker like good talent. Take the ball from the keeper to him.
I see. You're cooking.
Yeah.
So since you took us through your injury, can you at least tell us the best moment of Ntobeko in the team? What's your best moment of Ntobeko here?
The best moment. We had a lot of moments with Ntobeko, even before we came to the Legatum. So, but since he came to the Legatum, because I've been here for years, I would say, which one should I choose from? When we were playing against Infinity this year, when we won one league against them,
Yes,
I think he had a great game. That match. I even thought that the coach was going to use him for the rest of the season, but I think the coach had other plans. So yeah.
Okay. You, Taro, what's your best moment of Ntobeko? Or worst moment you can think of?
What did you say? Best moment, I would probably say the game against Kairan that he mentioned, where he got an assist. That game, I think he was just spot on from marking, going forward. Everything about his game was 10 out of 10. I think the extra motivational side of the pitch also helped. So yeah, I mean, like that game was one of the good games he ever played.
Okay.
The worst I would say, it's heartbreaking for all of us.
Can you tell us what's the worst heartbreaking?
I think
You know,
I think we all know like the worst. Missing the penalty last year in the Super 8 final. Against Coventry. After that, I would say that was the worst highlight of my career since I started playing for that.
So as you can see, we see a very calm and collected person here. Tell us, how is Ntobeko? How is the personality go training?
Yo. I think everyone in the team, like before the training session starts, you can say it's a bunch of crazy people that you don't even know what's happening with them. But as soon as the coach tells us to start warming up and when the coach starts to give us instructions on how we're going to proceed with the training session, I think he's a very disciplined person. Yeah, and in terms of, I know he's not the captain, but you would say it's someone that his leadership skills play a major role into what the team is.
You, Taro, what have you learned from Ntobeko?
First of all, I would say discipline.
Okay.
I would say discipline. He's hungry. He's always motivated, no matter what. You could see me like always when we concede. I always like putting my head down. I don't know why I do it, but you'll see when we always concede, he comes to me, pick your head up. We keep going, and eventually we get the goals that we need. So I would say his hunger, his discipline, and his motivation.
Okay. In a football field, what is that one feature that you like to take from Ntobeko and have it on a football pitch?
His pace.
Space, definitely space. Yeah. Then you, Tabo, what would you take? His right foot?
Yeah. I would say his right foot, but I think he's crossing. Yeah.
So his crossing is good. So you take that one feature. Okay. So Ntobeko, what can you say to your former teammates? What message do you have for your teammates, including this ones? What message you for future stars?
I would say a mouthful about this team, like so many great memories. I wouldn't even know where to begin, but I can just sum it up in 2 words and then I'll elaborate on those 2 words afterwards. Fail forward. So by that I just mean we're a club, we're a very incredible house, we're a very incredible club. On the pitch, the whole campus knows, even when they play against us, the teams come prepared. Even after winning against us, if they do happen to win, they celebrate because it's like winning the World Cup. That's how good, that's how good House Legatum is. So by failing forward, I basically mean we've had setbacks, but what's most important is what we learn from them. So for the Giants next year, I feel like with the great season that we had, which kind of had like a dark cloud in terms of not gaining any silverware, but there was a lot to learn and improve on from last season. So I believe that the Giants are going to take this club forward, especially with the leadership roles at Tabo and Twaro. And I believe that their friendship also off the pitch is also going to contribute a lot towards moving the team forward, because if the captain and the vice cap of the team have great chemistry, they are able to lead the team better because they can see eye to eye in most of the teams. Okay? So yeah, I just believe that the boys are gonna do very well next year and they're gonna get some silverware, and yeah, I'm hopeful and yeah.
Yes. Right. We are approaching our final part of the interview or concluding part. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions regarding teammates. So first category is going to be the first set piece, the best set piece take. So between Kamu and Tabo, who are you going with? I'm starting with Kamu's
Set piece take.
best set piece take. Tabo. You.
Ciao.
Okay. And then the next category will be fastest player. So I give you two names, Mbappe and TK. And KK. And Mbappe and Kuke Kati. Mbappe. No doubt. Mbappe. Okay. And then the next one will be physicality, right? I'm giving you two names. It's Ntobeko and Junior. Yes. Yes.
I will take Junior.
No way, yourself.
No, I'm taking Junior myself.
Oh, Junior. Okay. Okay. And then best finisher. Here's another difficult one. Best finisher, but you can't say it's okay. Best finisher, T and TK.
Yes.
Whoa. I'm gonna take. Let's say it's best finish, meaning best conversion rate.
Best conversion TK.
Comes on, TK. It doesn't need maths. TK.
Golden boots.
Yeah, TK. Just because he won the
Golden boot me.
He won the
Top goal score.
Oh, he won this. Yeah. Shout out to him, by the way.
But I would say
I'll play of the season.
When you get me
Right. So the last one will be the best tackler in the team. I gave you two names, Twaro and Nation.
myself and I.
Yourself. Okay.
I'll give it to Twaro.
Twaro.
best one take.
Best tackler. Yeah.
Nishi.
Nation.
Nishi.
Yes.
Second penalty.
Okay. The last one. I'm sorry. The best goalkeeper. Tofu. Wow. That's another difficult. I like asking difficult
Hey, can you
questions.
not participate?
I recommend.
Best goalkeeper all around.
Okay, can I go split them into two?
Okay,
Can
yeah.
I split them into two? When it
But
comes
give me an answer though.
okay,
Sure.
penalties, I will take it.
Mm-hmm.
Game, I will take it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't say you can't say
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I think Twaro.
Now you can also
Yeah.
you can also categorize. You can say maybe Dovu when it comes to his feet.
Yeah,
hands,
yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the type of play that the house has and the team has, playing Ingo, because he's grown more to the style of play comes to be on his feet. But then in terms of goalkeeping and I'll take.
Okay.
Can I say both?
Yeah, you can say both.
Yeah.
You can say both. Okay. I have one last question for you, gents. So, as you know how our team plays, right? Play from the back or direct.
From the back.
Play from the back or direct.
From the back.
Pressing or counter-attack. So, pressing or counter-attack. So, do we sit back and relax, wait for a counter, or we press when the ball is gone?
We press. Definitely. Play high line.
Press. You guys, you sound a bit
From what I've
skeptical.
seen, by the way we play, I would say we are both a pressing team and counter-pressing team. Because most of the time we start from the back and then we wait for the team to press us and then we counter-attack. And when they have the ball, we press them. So I would say, yeah, okay. Just like the goalkeeper.
So, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We came to the conclusion of the interview. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys back next year. Obviously, also you. I'll see you, and we'll see you. Guess we'll see you like in March. It's March. Yes. Looking forward to seeing you next year. Also, you come back stronger. Taro, you know the player, you know what I do. So can I please, you guys, can you please sign out and then, sign out.
Sign out.
Thank you for having us, by the way, and I would like to wish Ntobeko all the best for the future, and hopefully this is not the last time our path cross, and all the best, man.
Yes.
Sign out.
Sign out.
Bye. Thank you for having us, PC, and thank you for taking your time to do this interview. And I would like to wish Ntobeko all the best of luck in his future endeavors. And I hope to see him again sometime in this lifetime.
Yes, Mr. West. Can you say Mr. West? Yes. Or is it too soon? Please sign out, Mr. Coolest.
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Che, for the opportunity. And taking your time, like, honestly, like, I appreciate it, guys. Like, it means so much. Like I said before, I have so many great memories playing for the house, and I can really hope that the Gents are still going to create even better memories going forward. I wish our both captains nothing but the best in their future endeavors, be it academically and football-wise, including you guys. The rest of my teammates, like, it's nothing but love. I wish you all the best.
Yes.
Please.
Shout out to TK.
Away.
Let's defend the nation.
Shout out to you also.
Shout out to Legatum.
Legatus, elders, emeritus, and tell me, how has the team and coaching staff been supportive during your injury?
I don't want to lie, man. One is really supporting. You are shaking, my God. You are shaking.
What questions do you have?
Yo, what up, Peter Boys? Easy, welcome back to my YouTube.
On to, can you cut that? Mental and emotion. You continue. Ciao. How are you coping? Ciao. Let's focus, guys.